Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we mindlessly surfed around all the places we can go to now that we have Surf, and we explored a couple cool places like the Fuego Ironworks and stuff like that. And in this episode, we're going to be reaching Canalave City and taking on the 6th gym leader of the game. I am really excited. Oh man, but there's something we have to do before we take on the gym. I do have to train all of my Pokemon up to about level 40, which won't take too long, but because I can't do Iron Island yet, because I'm so close to the level limit, I'm going to take on Iron Island after we take on the gym. But before I start training, there is something that's blocking our way. Well, there's this route. I never came over here and got this X accuracy, apparently. I thought I did. I guess not, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and spray up a repel. We need to go buy some more of those. Note to self, because I don't want to get a Pokemon on the water, there's some pretty cool Pokemon that you can get in the grass, and there's actually only one thing that I can get here, I believe. Over here, we can grab a rare candy. I knew that was a rare candy. I didn't just mindlessly guess like I normally do. I actually knew that was a rare candy. Take my word for it. Anyways, so, if we go ahead and surf over here, there is a fisherman with Finian. Well, not a fisherman. He's a sailor, and he has a Finian and a Luminian, if I recall. So, at least he's a little bit better than what we've been fighting. I guess Batwing can take him on. Finian, Luminian, and Finian. I like Luminian and Finian. They're pretty cool. Yeah, fight me, man. A man of the sea is also a man of Pokemon. Oh, apparently so. You know, I'm a woman of the land, and I like Pokemon. Skylar. I guess he is a man-type. I guess I was kind of wrong about having a Finian and a Luminian, but whatever, because it's not that big of a deal. We'll go ahead and cross-poison, and I realized after the past few episodes I've recorded of the Wedlocke and this, I talk pretty fast. That's pretty cool. I like to talk fast. You gotta move fast, yeah? But Batwing grew to level 40, which is awesome, and doesn't want to learn anything, and he has a Machoke, which is great to fight with Batwing, so I'm glad I led with Batwing. Batwing is the battiest of wings, I suppose. So we're just going to wing attack. Fly is kind of a nuisance move. Like, it's stronger, but it takes 2 turns, meaning wing attack does more in the 2 turns. And it seems like wing attack always knocks down Machoke to 1 HP. It's kind of funny. So I guess Fly would have been a little better to use. But it's not that big of a deal. Let's go for the wing attack and take it down. Goodbye, Machoke. Nice knowing you, Sailor Skylar. Yeah, anchors away. So you might want to actually go heal before you set off, because your Pokemon are no longer in existence. Okay, this guy, I believe, has a Luxray? I don't remember, really. I think he has an electric type. Not sure. Cobra's going to be what we take it down with, unless it's like an ice-type Pokemon, so fight me, Guitarist. Let it rock. Yeah, rock. Yeah. Dun, dun. Reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob. Guitarist Tony has a Cricketune. Cricket-dun-dun. Yeah? Alright. Cobra, let's do this. You're about to destroy this thing with a good old earthquake. I think ground is actually resisted by bug. Yeah, it is. I was right. I don't know why I thought otherwise. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's just going to go for Slash. 3 damage. No, it actually did decent jump. Night Slash. Go. I'm so sorry, Cricketune. You know, all Guitarists have Cricketune, it seems like. What? What? Why did Night Slash do less than Earthquake? Like, I know we have the Earth Plate and stuff, but dang. That doesn't seem right. Whatever. Goodbye, Cricketune. I like Cricketune cry. It's pretty cool. Alright. Magnemite. Well, I feel super sad for this Magnemite. It's cool seal and everything. I'm so sorry, Magnemite. Yeah. Earthquake's kind of going to make this thing regret ever being alive. Guitarist Tony, you might want to look into evolving that thing. Just go over to Mount Coronet for a little bit. You know, 2 levels and you'll have yourself a Magnezone that I can also kill in 1 hit. Whatever. That's fine. There's a couple more people to fight. There's these 2 over here. I can get a Honeytree encounter and have 1 last shot.
At a Terran, or a Cherubi, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get our encounter here. The only thing we can get here, I believe, is Mr. Mime. There might be something else, but I will cut ahead to the first encounter. I am not gonna lie, you guys should know this by now. The only thing is Mr. Mime. If I was gonna lie, I would have lied when I cut ahead to Gastrodon at the Fuego Ironworks. Anyway, so encounter 4, Route 218.
Is going to be, after our repels wears off, our encounter for Route 218 is going to be... Where you at? Don't hide from me. Yeah, my encounter is Mr. Mime. I didn't even have to cut. That was our first encounter. Awesome. Mr. Mime's really cool. We got Sudowoodo, and we have Mr. Mime, so that'd be an interesting pairing. You know what? Thunderfang probably won't knock it out. I'm just gonna... Cobra doesn't have that great of attack, so... Yeah, that's good. Nice weakening it there. So let's go for a Dusk Ball on this Mr. Mime. It's not a fairy type in this generation, obviously. So, I don't know. It's just a pretty decent Psychic type Pokemon. I like Mr. Mime quite a bit, but clearly I prefer Sudowoodo, as you saw in the last episode. Or maybe you didn't see it in the last episode. Maybe you didn't watch that, because it was really long. But it was pretty funny at the end. I had to speed up a lot of parts to get it to fit under an hour. And I know I can upload longer than an hour, but I don't. That just doesn't look right, in my opinion. I want to kind of keep everything under that hour mark. Alright, now that I put up Reflect, I'm going to weaken it some more. I want to go for another Thunderfang. Maybe we'll paralyze it, maybe we won't, but it'll get a little bit weaker than it already is. Yeah, nice. And a Substitute, so... That's just nearly about perfect. You can't throw a ball at a Substitute, can you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, then. Well, I guess we can break a Substitute. That's strange. I got it into perfect range, though, with that Substitute. That's got to be 1 HP. But that's going to break that sub, so... Good luck putting up another one of them, Mr. Mime. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your days are numbered. You're about to come home with me. Alright, so we need a roller coaster nickname for this Mr. Mime. As always, my nicknaming theme is roller coaster, so you're going to hear my mouse click a little. What? We didn't catch it? What is its catch rate? You probably hear my dog crying, well, snoring in the background. Like every episode ever. But I suppose we can go ahead and look at some nicknames. I don't know what I want to name her. That's interesting. You know what? There's like no good roller coaster names left. At least not for a Mr. Mime. You know what? I'm sure I can come up with something. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to name it this. Alright, so Mr. Mime's the barrier Pokemon. I've got a nickname for Mr. Mime. Roller coaster. As always, we're going to nickname Mr. Mime Galaxy. So it is spelled with an I, the roller coaster. I prefer it to be spelled with a Y, but it's not that big of a deal. So we have Galaxy the Mr. Mime. I guess that's different. So there's a couple more trainers to fight over here. Oh man, who do I fight them with? You know what? I have no idea. They've all got like Gyarados and stuff. You know what? I'm going to wait to fight them until after I fight the gym, because I'm really close to the level limit. But here's Dawn's father, Lucas's father. Kroma, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Owen's assistant and Lucas's father. I said that, you know. I knew who you were. Why do you think I wondered? That's not a very nice assumption there. Yeah, so he'll change our Pokedex where we can see the difference between male and female Pokemon. So, that's cool. And here we are in Canalave City. Or as Chuck Conroy called it, Canalave City. What? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways, Canalave City. Here we are. We can buy some new stuff here, I think. Can't buy full restores yet, so I'm going to have to wait out on those. Ooh, we do need repels. So I guess I'll show you buying some repels. Let's buy max repels because we've got the money and this isn't Gen 5 yet. Well, this isn't post Black and White too. Yeah. We can buy some repeat balls, timer balls. I'll buy like 5 timer balls. Just because, and that's that. So, there's another cool thing we can do in this town. In the house north of this one, not that one, it's this one. In this house, this is the Move Deleter's house. So, we can go ahead and talk to him, and... Alright guys, so we went in and got rid of Cut and Rock Smash off of poor old Gauntlet here. So now Gauntlet is no longer an HM slave, which is awesome. And you know what? I don't really need to teach him anything. There's no reason to, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up real fast. Alright guys, went and healed real fast, and I did teach our last Protect TM to Gauntlet. Just because there's free spots, why not? Protect might save his life someday. So guys, with that being said, there's one thing stopping us from reaching the Canalave Gym, and anybody in their right mind that has played this game before knows exactly what I'm talking about. Will we fight Byron with the team that you guys know right now? Or will somebody new be with us? We're about to find out right here and right now. Whoops, hey Kroma! You're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me, with my brand new gym badge. 5th rival battle versus rival Derek. Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. Let's do this. First up is Staraptor. It's fully evolved now. Let's go Batwing. Now, there is a problem here. We are very close to the level limit. If Batwing or Gauntlet pass the level limit in this battle, neither one of them are allowed to partake in the gym battle or any trainer battle leading up to the gym. That could be bad. I'm going to do my best to prevent it, but they are my best pair for this fight. First up is Staraptor, normal flying type. Let's go for Cross Poison. Hopefully we can poison it or get a crit or something because we're -1 attack, and that's a crit. Nice job, Batwing. Yeah! One-shot that Staraptor. Good job, girl. Alright, next up is going to be Heracross. Now, we are -1 attack, but we do have to stay in. I'm kind of worried why he would send out Heracross. Anyways, Bug Fighting type, level 37. Now, here's the problem. We're -1 attack. I know it's 4 times effective, but can we knock it out in one hit? They sent Heracross out for a reason, and that worries me. That means he's got something that can take Batwing down. Fly would guarantee it, but if we miss, that would be devastating. I am going to go for Fly, just to ensure we knock it out, and I can see what it's going to do to me. It's going to go for Night Slash, okay? Let's go for Fly. We hit. Great. That should knock out Heracross, no problem. Yeah, nice job, Batwing. You know, Wing Attack might have done it, but I wanted to ensure our safety. Alright, next up is going to be Infernape. Yet another Pokemon we have to take down with Batwing. I can't risk Gauntlet against him. Alright, Infernape, Firefighting type, level 38. This is another Pokemon we need to use Fly on. Come on, Batwing, you've got to hit. This thing has Thunder Punch, if I recall. No, Flame Wheel, okay. Fly? Yeah, nice job, Batwing. We're -1 attack. Can we still knock it out? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so, and we're going to get hit with a Flame Wheel. That shouldn't do that much damage. We should be okay. Okay, great job, Batwing. Let's go for the Wing Attack. And that's it for Infernape. Wow, we're actually doing really good on this fight. I'm surprised. This is a tough fight, for sure. And Batwing grew to level 41. Alright, that should be it for Batwing now. Next up's going to be Floatzel. Now, Floatzel's scary, as you guys know. So let's come on back, Batwing. I need your help, Gauntlet. Floatzel, Water type, level 35. Alright, Gauntlet, return. We've got that Silk Scarf. Can we knock it out in one hit? We can. Nice job, Gauntlet, you beast. Oh, man. And his final Pokemon is going to be Roserade. Grass Poison type. Level 35. Well, if we could knock out a Floatzel in one hit, I think we can knock out a Roserade in one hit. I know we have Fire Punch, but I'm pretty sure Return would do more damage. Nice job, Gauntlet. You beast. We knocked out everything on his team in one hit, besides his Infernape. Yeah, what just happened? That's what I want to know. Gauntlet and Batwing are so good. I know we're kind of a higher level, and I shouldn't have done the water routes first, but I don't think being the level we are mattered. We just have a really good pair for Barry, which is good, because he is a threat. That's for sure. So if we have these two to the end of the game, we should be okay. Alright, I'm going to go heal really fast. Alright, guys. Done healing. Now, I can go train, but I'm going to go training after we fight the gym trainers, just so I have no worry about over-leveling by any means. Batwing is over-leveled, well, is at the level limit, so we can't use Batwing. Well, it would be risky anyways. Now, we can go to Iron Island, but once again, I will do that in an entire episode, in the next episode. So we're going to take on the gym this episode, and let's talk to the champ and making guy. Hey there, champ-to-be, Kroma. The gym leader here uses Steel-type Pokemon. Steel-type Pokemon have high defense, so you have to hit them hard. Yeah, that's basically all there is to it. I know this guy leads with a Steelix, so we should be okay to fight him with Cobra. Yeah. Cobra's basically going to be the best bet for this entire gym. There's one trainer I know of that I'm going to want to fight with somebody other than Cobra, but we should be able to handle that when we get there. I know where he's at. Oh, I know where she's at anyways. So, this guy's a level 38 Steelix. I don't think we can take it out in one hit, but we should be able to do a nice chunk of its health. Cobra doesn't have the best attack, but Earthquake with the Earth Plate should be pretty good. Alright, let's see what it's going to do. Not even half. That's what I was worried about. And we're going to get hit with Screech. Ew. That's gross. I don't like that. Oh well, we're going to have to hit it with 2 more Earthquakes. Screech, you know, Steelix doesn't have the best attack stat in the world, so I don't think it can really do much to us. It might have like a rock-type attack. I don't know. Taunt. Okay, maybe all it has is ground-type attacks. That's definitely strange. But 3 Earthquakes is all it takes. And since this guy only had 1 Pokemon, the other Pokemon in the gym shouldn't be that bad. And Cobra is packing Night Slash, which would be really standard damage against a Bronzor if they have Levitate, which some of them can have. I don't, depending on the, ooh, U-turn might actually be a really good move to have. You know what? Thunderfang really isn't going to be helpful at all. It's only 65 power. Earthquake's going to do more than that almost every time, so I'm going to get rid of Thunderfang. I know Thunderfang's good for flying-type Pokemon, but U-turn's just going to be a really good move. I can get Thunderfang back whenever I want, so U-turn's going to be nice, especially for Bronzor. Something I want to get out of here for, so that's good. This pad takes you nowhere. Actually, this pad does take you somewhere. This pad takes you nowhere. Another worker. Yeah, let's fight him. I'll fight everybody in the gym, and then after I beat everybody in the gym, I'll go train in a sped-up training session like I always do, and get everybody to level 41, and then we'll take on the gym. I don't need to train to the level limit for this, I don't think, but I'm going to just for the things after the gym, so we're all even level and ready to go. And just to be safe, I have a level limit for a reason. Let's not do another Fantina, not train up to it, and lose 4 Pokemon. Not that Byron's capable of doing that to us, but that one guy had 1 Pokemon and it was a Steelix. This guy has 1 Pokemon and it's a Magnemite. Really, not even like a Magneton or something, Gary? Gary, that was really slow. Kind of like a snail. Nee-hoiny-noiny. Yeah. Hope I brought back some Doodle Bob memories for you guys. I had nightmares about that as a child. And I was talking about it on Twitter the other day, and somebody responded named Doodle Bob Bot or something like that, and I was like shaking in my boots. It was pretty scary. Like I was editing, and in the bottom right of my screen, Twitter notification popped up, and there was a Doodle Bob that says you should still be scared. Oh my god. I was like, what just happened? It was freaky. But this is the girl with the Pokemon I was talking about. You're going to want to lead with your fire type for this, because this girl has a Scizor. Why do I remember this? I just do. Caesar has a Scizor. So, Scizor is level 40. Dang. That's crazy. But as long as we can hit it with a Fire Fang, we should be good. Yeah, goodbye, Scizor. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're 4 times weak to fire. And you just got burned. Goodbye. That's going to be a lot of experience for Howler right there, so that's cool. Alright. Not quite to level up to 39, though, so not quite the amount of experience I was thinking we were going to get there. This is still the way to go, but I don't want to go this way yet, because we did miss a trainer that I would like to fight. Where is that person? Over here. We want to go right here. And there's a trainer up here, so this is a dead end. I think this guy has more Magnemite, so I'm going to fight him with Cobra. Because, I'll fight the Bronzor with Howler, if I remember where they're at. But I'm pretty sure the worker guys have Magnemite and Steelix and stuff like that. And the Ace trainers have Bronzor. So, you probably can hear my dog snoring, but I'm sure he'll be awake from the time I finish training, so he won't be doing that during the gym battle. I'm talking for the most part. I probably drown him out. He's just loud to me, is why I get worried about it. I don't want to ruin your guys' experience at all with a dog snoring, but I'm sure it doesn't bother anybody. I just get, you know, kind of worried about that. So, 3 Magnemite it looks like. 3 Magnemite are going to be quaked into the earth. Yeah, that was really bad. I apologize. I try to do puns because I think it's funny, and if they bother you, let me know. I don't know. I just try to find something to talk about, and it's fun to make fun of things like Jackson here. Magnemite Jackson. That was supposed to be good. It sounded better in the head, you know, that type of thing. That's a good joke. Anyways, 3 Magnemites down. 3 Magnemite down. No to go. None to go. Whatever. So that trainer was basically just free experience for Cobra here. Yeah. Got you feeling down? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope I can make you feel better. I can't keep this up. He's going back to work in the lifts. That's good. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, kids. That's like the best thing I can tell anybody. Like, YouTube is like my dream job, if you will. And I've been having so much fun making videos ever since I started. Like, it's only been a month and a half, and I feel like I've got a decent amount of people that communicate with me, and I have a great time with it. It's awesome. And I can only hope that we grow from here. Okay, this is a dead end. I know where the dead ends are. I'm just going to them to make sure I don't miss any trainers. This is yet another guy with some Magnemite. I guess... Yeah, Cobra's good to fight that. Yeah, I'll fight him with Cobra. I'm just trying to see who should be easier to train up. Like, Howler or Cobra, because I don't know where I'm going to train. Training spots are hard to find, because the Happini trainer is not really cutting it anymore. Like, she was great at first, but she's not really giving me the experience I need. But it should be good to get me to level 41 at least. That should open up some more training options in the snowy routes once we head up towards Snow Point City. That'll be a few episodes from now. So, that's one Magnemite, and the next Pokemon is yet another Magnemite. But, yeah, it's another Magnemite. No problem. I wish I got a Magnemite at the Fuego Ironworks. It would have been a Pokemon that I was really excited to use, but no, we get a Gastrodon, which I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world. I like Gastrodon, just if I got one, I kind of wanted an East Sea Gastrodon, because I never used one of them before. Heck, I've never even used a West Sea, but, you know, East Sea are more uncommon. But we got the West Sea, whatever, you know what I mean. Alright, so there's one more trainer in the gym, I believe. No, this is the fighting guy. What's he have? He has a Steelix. They always have Steelix. So we have an Earthquake. That's not going to be enough. I don't want to use another. I don't want to use an Ether. You know what? Why can't Comet take down a Steelix? That's actually a good idea. I never thought about that. I know Byron leads with a Steelix. You know, I've been giving this gym all credit to Cobra. Comet might actually be our ace in this gym. That's actually a really good thought. I haven't thought about that. And I don't think we've even used Surf yet. We might have. I might be wrong here, but let's go ahead and use it. It's going to be super good on the Steelix here. Probably should knock it out in one hit. They have a lot of defense, but not the best special defense in the world, so we should be good. Yeah, nice job, Comet. Man, Comet's got such good special attack, great HP. Comet is going to be taking lives. It's a shame we can't fight these Steelix trainers over and over again, because they give some good experience. 2 Steelix both give like 1,500 experience. That's great. The Happini trainer only gives like a total of 1,800. And she's so annoying to try and get to fight you. Oh, man. Running back and forth for like 10 minutes and only fighting her one time. Starting to get a little bit old, but we should be alright. Alright. Black Belt David, goodbye. I did give you a complete thrashing. That's exactly what happened there. Alright. One more trainer, and she has Bronzor. So I'm going to put Howler up front. Howler should be a really good option for this. And yeah, so nothing super effective against Bronzor except fire and ground, and you can't tell which is their weakness, so I think all of these Bronzor up here have Levitate. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I'm not going to look it up and tell you guys or anything. There's no reason to. Alright, so she has 3 Bronzor. That's it. I remembered this. Don't ask me why. I just seem to remember a lot of minuscule details, but so Fire Fang, that's excellent. Bronzor is not going to be very great in this game when the remakes come out, because now they're weak to Dark and Ghost, so that's not the greatest. I don't know. If I'm going to Let's Play new Pokemon games when they come out. Like, I'm going to Let's Play Pokemon Sun and Moon when they come out, day of release, and I don't know how that's going to do. If I have any locks going on when Sun and Moon come out, they're going to be put on halt while I cover Sun and Moon to 100%. But, what I'm saying is, like, when the Diamond and Pearl remakes come out, I will Let's Play them 100%. And how I play Pokemon games, I've never really talked about it. How I normally play a regular Pokemon game is a lot different than you see me play in a Nuzlocke or Wedlocke. When I play through like a regular playthrough, I am extremely strict about how I build my team. I am 100%, I will never use 2 Pokemon of the same type. I am extremely against that, and I'm very, very strict about it. So that's something you will almost never see me do. So it's just going to be kind of cool to see how I build my team in Sun and Moon with all these new Pokemon and stuff. I am going to heal here. It's kind of getting me really unlucky. Alright, I'll just use a Moo Milk and Howler. So, like, playing through Sun and Moon, like, the only time I've ever mixed types in a regular playthrough, Nuzlocks are different. Like, it's the best situation for me to use Howler and Crypt, even though they're 2 dark types. You can't really prevent yourself from using the 2 Pokemon of the same type in a Wedlocke anyways. Even in a Nuzlocke, like, I'm not going to lose the challenge because I wouldn't use this Pokemon because this Pokemon has the same type as it, you know what I mean? So, that's that kind of thing. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'll bite it, just to make sure I hit. I know I have the wide lens, but, you know, something cheeky could happen. Who knows? And one more Bronzor. Hopefully it doesn't confuse me, because that was annoying. But my point was getting to, another thing I do is I use a lot of Pokemon that I've never used before, which is kind of getting hard now, because for my 100 subscriber special, I'll probably show my main file with all of the Pokemon I've ever used since 2010, which there's a lot of really weird Pokemon on there. And there's almost nothing that I haven't used in a regular playthrough before. And Bronzor is one of those Pokemon I haven't used. So maybe that'll be on the team in the remake of the Diamond and Pearl. Who knows? We'll see. Or maybe you can get one in Sun and Moon. That brings me to another point. When a new game comes out, like X and Y or Sun and Moon, I make myself only use new Pokemon. So, like, there could be a Marowak on, or there could be a Cubone on Route 3. My 3rd favorite Pokemon. I love Cubone. I'm not going to use it on Sun and Moon because it's not a new Pokemon. So that's something you can look forward to. I always use the new stuff. Like, my team on X and Y when it came out was... Alright, this is the gym leaders thing. So, take this to the top. My team when X and Y came out was Greninja, Heliolisk, Aurorus, Hawlucha, Goodra, and... Aegislash. So... it was pretty fun trying the new stuff, and I had kept myself spoiler free, so I didn't know what any of the new Pokemon were, so I was catching everything. It was a blast. It was one of my favorite memories. So, guys, with that being said, all the trainers are fought in the gym, so I'm going to go ahead and train. I'm going to get everybody on the team to level 41, except Batwing, because she's already level 41. So, I will see you guys when I am done training. It's not going to take too long. It should be pretty quick in theory. So, yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys at the gym. Alright guys, I got everybody on the team trained up to level 41, that is the level limit. And it's time to take on the 6th gym leader of the game. Now, while I was training, I went to a couple different little spots, and I did go to Iron Island, and I knocked out my encounter on accident. I don't know what I was thinking. It was an Onyx, which I knew that's the only thing I can get there. And I used Ice Beam on it. I don't know exactly what I was thinking. I wanted to use a Steelix. It's not that I didn't want it. It was... I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, let's freeze it. Oh, no. It's super effective. Duh. I know it is. I don't know why I did that. So, that stinks. I did that. I went to go train there so I could use Comet, which was good training for Comet. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. It's time for the 6th gym. I'm pretty excited. I'm not really worried about it. I'm pretty sure he leads with Steelix, and he has a Bronzor and a Bastiodon, and that's it. So we should be good to take him on. No problems at all. Now, let me just start by saying, I love Byron! No, I'm just kidding. You guys, anybody that has watched the anime, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to lead with Comet, and let's get this show on the road. It's time for the 6th gym of the Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. Let's talk to him. Ah, that's the Orebird's gym badge. I see, you defeated my son. But that's no surprise, he still has much to learn. In place of my son, Rourke, I, Byron, will take your challenge. 6th gym leader, Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge versus Byron, the Steel-type master of Sinnoh. Let's do this. First up is, oh no, he has a, what? He has a Magneton. I did not remember that at all. Well, we need to get out of here right now. Come on back, Comet. Let's go, Cobra. Alright, that's not that big of a deal, because if it uses an Electro-type attack like that, it's not going to do anything, so it was a free experience, basically, because Earthquake's going to hit it, and that will floor this Magneton for sure. Level 37 Electric Steel-type, I might add. I was just caught off guard. Wow. He has a Magneton. I did not know that. Alright, next up is going to be Steelix. So that's the Steelix I was thinking about. Maybe he doesn't have Bronzor and Platinum. Oh, well, he doesn't have Bronzor and Platinum. I know that much now. Alright, let's go Comet. Alright, his second Pokemon is Steelix. Steel Ground type, level 38. And let's use Surf. Sorry to tell you this, Byron, but you are the biggest joke of the Wedlocke. Goodbye. Goodbye, Steelix. Byron, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And his final Pokemon is going to be his ace, and that is Bastiodon. Alright, his son had a Cranidos. He has Bastiodon. Now, this thing is a Steel Rock type? Yeah, it is a Steel Rock type, so it's 4 times weak to ground. Come on back, Comet. Let's go, Cobra. Now, both of these Pokemon would be great to fight this thing with, but I'm pretty sure Cobra is our best option. Bastiodon, Steel Rock type, level 41. Yeah, you are done, Byron. Earthquake. And I'm sorry, because I know how much you love Bastiodon. But it's a good fight. I'm so sorry, Byron. Earthquake, and that is going to sweep him. Yeah. So Byron is the biggest joke so far. I'm sorry to tell you this. And that's it for Byron. Yeah, your sturdy Pokemon have been defeated. And with beating Byron, we get the Mine Badge. The 6th badge of the game. Yeah. And for defeating Byron, we get... I know what TM it is, I'm just waiting. TM91 Flash Cannon. So that's really helpful. Flash Cannon is a one and done TM, so after that we have no more of them. So I'm going to want to be very careful about who I use this on. I don't think anybody can learn Flash Cannon, but it might be really good for a Pokemon down the line. I'm going to go ahead and see if anybody can learn it really fast. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, Flash Cannon. Can anybody learn it? No, I didn't think so. Can anybody learn Exazor? I'm pretty sure Cobra can. I just want to see if anybody can. Yeah, just Cobra and Batwing. Once again, I'll use the TMs at the end of the game. There's only a select few that I'm using as of right now. But we can take this exit pad and get out of here. And there will be a little cutscene when we leave. I guess I will do that. And then I want to show off the Pokemon we caught this episode. The Mr. Mime, and I want to show off Hornet the Goldeen because, well, I forgot to last episode. Hey, that's the mine badge. Good going. You're tough to consider. You're tough enough to You're tough enough to consider becoming the Pokemon champ. Of course I'm tougher, so it's actually not going to happen. Anyways, Kroma, come with me to the library. Yeah, so Derek wants us to go to the library with him. But first, I do want to go ahead and look at the Pokemon we got this episode. Alright, guys. So in this episode, we caught, we already checked out Excalibur. Yeah, so we caught Galaxy, the Mr. Mime, with a docile nature. I'm pretty sure that's neutral, and if it's not, it'll be on screen. Has Filter, which is pretty good. That's the better of the two. I'd rather have that than Synchronize, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, so pretty decent little Mr. Mime. And I suppose we can check out Hornet, because we didn't do that last episode. I felt bad. I realized during editing, oh crap, we never showed off Hornet, the Goldeen. Which, you know, is a contender, I suppose. So we have a Impish, which I'm not sure what it does. Water Veil, Goldeen. Alright. Pretty sweet. Alright. Went and healed up my Pokemon real quick, not that it matters for this episode anyway, but let's meet Derek at the library. Too slow, come on, let's move it. Yeah, let's go inside the library. And, you know, my Pokemon senses are tingling. I have a feeling there's going to be an explosion in about, I don't know, a minute or so. Yeah, but the rest of this episode is just going to be story, so if you don't care, you can leave. But that's all we'll be doing this episode, just some talking over these guys and hearing my weird voices for them. Okay, Gramps, I brought Kroma like I said. All right, I'll be out of here. Goodbye. Yeah, okay, I get it. Never mind, I'll stay. Everyone's here, finally. Kroma, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be Mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex. And who was it that bolted out of the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokedex? What? Well, that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer, too. You bet, Professor! This will add to the Pokedex database and help advance our research. I would have made all of you go regardless anyways. Now, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. What? You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Lucas, you go to Lake Faraday. Yes, sir! Derek, I want you to investigate Lake Acuity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh, so I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps. You know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. And you know what? I was going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you, too. You know, as a thanks for giving us our Pokemon back on Route 201, even though I forgot completely about it until just now. Very well, I'm counting on you. And that leaves Kroma with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Boom! Has it stopped? Are you all unharmed? What was that about? No, wait, I mean TV, the TV, news, anything. That's some pretty accurate TV. Just a picture. What you have just witnessed is actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be there. It is certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Gramps, they said it was an explosion. But why at Lake Valor? Let's get outside. I'm concerned about the town. You kids be careful going down the stairs. The old man tells us to be careful going down the stairs. Oh boy. He said there may be aftershocks. Grottle! That tremor, that wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor, but I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. That Derek can't sit still. Kroma, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. It's impossible for things to be okay, not after an explosion like that. But I have no idea what is taking place. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Lake Valor, I wonder what happened. So guys, in the next episode of the Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke, we will head to Lake Valor, and we'll probably head somewhere else after that too. And we're going to find out what happened at that lake. So guys, if you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks, Wedlocks, or Pokemon Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.